Last night, a Supreme Court courtroom became an electrifying arena when Chief Justice John Roberts tried to intimidate Clint Eastwood, only to discover he's a legal genius. A jaw-dropping showdown that left onlookers stunned, the chamber buzzing, social media erupting with the fallout. Sources say what began as a high-stakes case, with Eastwood defending a fictional legal dispute tied to his public persona, turned into a dramatic clash, with Roberts' commanding authority meeting its match in Eastwood's razor-sharp legal prowess, a moment already the night's viral bombshell. Before we dive into this explosive unraveling, drop a comment with where you're watching from. Hit subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories like this. Eastwood, the iconic actor and filmmaker known for his gritty roles and stoic presence, strode into the courtroom with a steely gaze, ready to argue his case, his unexpected legal depth. But Roberts wasn't here for a Hollywood script opening. With a stern rebuke, "Mr. Eastwood, you're an actor, not a lawyer. Why are you here?" The question, laced with condescension, hit hard, and insiders say the gallery felt it, some whispering, others tensing, as Eastwood drawled, "I'm both, Chief Justice. You'll see." The tension ignited fast. Roberts cited a technical flaw in Eastwood's legal argument tied to a fictional property dispute. "This is your defense," he stated. "But is it law or just drama?" Eastwood fired back, his voice low, steady. "It's law, Chief Justice. I know the code. You'll learn." The gallery splitting, some murmuring, others nodding, as court officers watched, sensing the proceeding veering into uncharted territory. Friction brewing early. Sources say the chamber hummed. Eastwood's calm held. But Roberts' eyes narrowed. He underestimated him. The stage set for a clash that would flip the script. What's gripping everyone isn't just the start. It's how swiftly it turned dramatic. Eastwood leaned in. "You don't get my angle, Chief Justice. I'm grounded in law. You're grounded in precedent." And Roberts struck. "Law. You're grounded in theatrics, Mr. Eastwood. I'll prove it." His rebuke sharp, dismissive. The gallery gasped, some rustled, others filmed discreetly, as the clash took a bold turn, with Eastwood's smirk sharpening, Roberts' authority wavering. The night charging toward a stunning, expertise-driven peak. The confrontation just beginning to spark. The electrifying showdown in a Supreme Court courtroom last night surged into a blazing intellectual battle, as Chief Justice John Roberts, his judicial authority a commanding force, tried to intimidate Clint Eastwood, the iconic actor and filmmaker, only to be met with his razor-sharp legal genius, turning a tense confrontation into a viral spectacle that's already dominating the internet. Sources say after Eastwood's bold claim, "I'm grounded in law," and his dismissal of Roberts' precedent, the Chief Justice doubled down, fueling a clash that's inching closer to Eastwood's stunning legal triumph. Roberts, his tone stern, zeroed in on Eastwood's legal argument. "Theatrics, Mr. Eastwood. Your case lacks substance. It's a Hollywood stunt." His voice dripping with condescension as he cited a statute's technicality, questioning Eastwood's fictional property dispute. The gallery reacting fast, some whispering, others murmuring, while Eastwood's gaze sharpened. "Stunt? I've mastered the law, Chief Justice. Check my reasoning." His retort low, precise, drawing murmurs, nods, from the attentive onlookers, the tension thickening with every word. The Chief Justice pressed harder. "Mastery? You're a performer, not a scholar, Mr. Eastwood," sources say. Eastwood's smirk widened, his voice steady. "Scholar? I've studied and argued, Chief Justice. I'm ready." The comeback calm, confident, the gallery stirring, some clapping, others gasping, as court officers signaled, "He's sharp." Their radios buzzing, the proceedings slipping from routine to riveting, the clash intensifying. Roberts' brow furrowed. "Ready? You're out of your depth, Mr. Eastwood. Let's test it." His challenge piercing, personal, stoking Eastwood's resolve. What fueled the spectacle wasn't just the challenge. It was Eastwood's poise. Insiders report he leaned forward. "Test me? I've cracked the code, Chief Justice. I'll school you." His tone measured, commanding, and Roberts struck back. "School me? You're bluffing, Mr. Eastwood. Prove it," pointing at his notes. The gallery splitting wider, some murmuring, "He's got this," others whispering, with discreet phones filming, X-posts surging. "Eastwood's outsmarting Roberts," one read, racking up likes. As the clash grew fiercer, Roberts' authority tested. The courtroom pulsed with anticipation. Sources say Eastwood's hands flipped open his brief. "Bluffing? Watch me dismantle your statute, Chief Justice." His voice steady, surgical, and Roberts countered, "Dismantle? You're an actor, Mr. Eastwood, not a lawyer here." His words sharp, dismissive, the gallery roaring, some standing, others whispering, while court officers signaled to hold steady, their hands waving. But Eastwood pressed on. "I'm both. You're learning." His confidence soaring, the chaos swelling, with insiders noting, "He's outshining him." The night charging toward a dramatic, expertise-driven peak. Roberts' intimidation faltering. A Supreme Court courtroom erupted into a blazing intellectual arena last night as Clint Eastwood, the iconic actor and filmmaker, wielded his surprising legal genius to counter Chief Justice John Roberts' attempts to intimidate him, turning a tense confrontation into a stunning display of legal prowess that left the gallery electrified, court officers on edge, Roberts' commanding authority starting to waver. Sources say Eastwood's confident vow, "I'm both, you're learning," after dismantling a statute, met Roberts' increasingly desperate challenge, inching closer to the moment he realizes Eastwood's mastery, a spectacle now dominating every platform. Roberts, his tone tightening, doubled down on his attack. "Actor, Mr. Eastwood? Your reasoning is shaky, your argument's a performance." His voice laced with skepticism as he referenced a precedent Eastwood allegedly overlooked, the gallery reacting hard, some whispering, others gasping, while Eastwood's eyes gleamed. "Shaky? I've dissected your precedent, Chief Justice. It's flawed." His voice low, surgical, citing a 1992 case with precision. The onlookers surging, murmurs clashing with claps, as court officers watched, hands twitching, the record holding, anticipation soaring. The Chief Justice pressed harder. "Dissected? You're posturing, Mr. Eastwood. You're no match for this court." His jab sharp, personal, and Eastwood fired back. "Posturing? I've studied law, Chief Justice. I'm your equal here." His words bold, unshaken, the gallery splitting, some shouting, "Go Clint!" others murmuring with phones discreetly filming, X-posts exploding. "Eastwood's outsmarting Roberts," one read, trending fast. Roberts' jaw tightened. "Equal? You're a novice, Mr. Eastwood. Prove your depth." His challenge faltering, the audience roaring, some whispering, "He's winning," others pleading, "He's the chief," as the tension swelled. What turned the clash into a wildfire wasn't just the legal sparring, it was Eastwood's dominance. Insiders say he stood taller. "Prove it? I'll cite chapter and verse, Chief Justice. Try me." His tone commanding, unflinching, and Roberts countered, "Verse? You're a showman, Mr. Eastwood. Your genius is hype." His retort strained, the gallery surging, some clapping, others yelling, with clips hitting X. Eastwood schooling live, racking up shares as he responded, "Hype? My brief's airtight, Chief Justice. Read it." His voice steady, the chamber igniting. The courtroom became a crucible of intellect. Sources report court officers signaled to maintain order, their voices urgent. "He's sharp." But Eastwood pressed on. "Your precedent's weak, Chief Justice. I'll break it down." His legal citations flowing, dismantling Roberts' argument, while Roberts interjected, "Break it? You're overreaching, Mr. Eastwood. You're done." his voice wavering, the gallery erupting, some tossing papers, others live streaming, while Eastwood smirked. "Done? I'm just starting, Chief Justice," his confidence peaking, with insiders noting, "He's slipping," the night hurtling toward a dramatic reversal. Eastwood's legal genius undeniable. A Supreme Court courtroom hit its electrifying zenith last night as Clint Eastwood, the iconic actor and filmmaker, unleashed his surprising legal genius to decisively counter Chief Justice John Roberts' attempts to intimidate him, transforming a heated confrontation into a stunning masterclass that left the gallery in awe, Roberts visibly shaken, the internet a wildfire of reaction. Sources say Eastwood's commanding vow, "Done? I'm just starting," after dismantling a precedent, forced Roberts to confront his mastery, cementing a moment that's set to define this viral spectacle. The night's peak, a raw, intellect-driven triumph. Eastwood, his poise razor-sharp, landed a devastating blow. "Weak precedent, Chief Justice. Your case folds under scrutiny. I've got the law on my side." His voice low, authoritative, as he cited a 2004 ruling, dissecting its relevance with surgical precision. The gallery, reacting hard, some clapping, others gasping, while Roberts' face stiffened. "Scrutiny? You're an actor, Mr. Eastwood, not a jurist," his retort strained, faltering, the onlookers surging, murmurs clashing with cheers as court officers watched, hands frozen, the record holding, awe exploding. Roberts pressed the wound. "Jurist? You're a performer, Mr. Eastwood, out of your league." His jab desperate, personal, but Eastwood leaned in. "Performer? I've studied cases, Chief Justice. I'm schooling you now." His words unflinching, citing a federal statute's clause, the gallery roaring, some chanting, "Clint, Clint," others whispering, "He's got him," as phones filmed, X-posts surging. "Eastwood owns Roberts," one read, trending fast. Roberts' eyes narrowed. "Schooling? You're overstepping, Mr. Eastwood. You're done." His voice cracking, the audience roaring, some shouting, "He's winning," others murmuring, "He's the chief," as the tide turned. The clash broke wide open. Insiders say Eastwood stood fully. "Done? My brief's bulletproof, Chief Justice. Read it and weep." His voice commanding as he slid his notes forward, a meticulous legal analysis, Roberts glancing down, visibly rattled. "Bulletproof? You're bluffing, Mr. Eastwood." His tone weak, the gallery surging, some standing, filming, others yelling, with clips hitting X instantly. "Eastwood's masterclass live," one read, racking up shares, another showing his calm. "He's unbeatable," going viral, millions watching. Eastwood smirked. "Bluffing? I'm the genius here, Chief Justice," his confidence soaring, the chamber pulsating. What primed the triumph was Roberts' unraveling. Sources report he fumbled his response. "Genius? You're a filmmaker, Mr. Eastwood. This isn't a movie." His voice a mix of frustration, defeat, while Eastwood countered, "Movie? I'm a lawyer today, Chief Justice, and I just outplayed you." His words final. The gallery erupting, some rushing the barriers, others chanting, "Clint's law, size," as Roberts paused, stunned. "Your argument stands," he conceded. The clash complete, with insiders saying, "He's humbled." The night hurtling toward a stunning resolution. Eastwood's legal genius the spark that flipped the script. A Supreme Court courtroom descended into electrified awe last night as Clint Eastwood, the iconic actor and filmmaker, cemented his legal triumph over Chief Justice John Roberts. His stunned concession, "Your argument stands," following Eastwood's masterful dismantling of his challenges, leaving the gallery buzzing, court officers reeling, the internet poised to explode with the fallout of a showdown that flipped the script. Sources say Eastwood's calm declaration, "I'm the genius here," after outplaying Roberts, marked the peak of his victory. with the Chief Justice's humbled silence resounding, the night's chaos hitting a blazing, intellect-driven peak, the triumph sealing a viral spectacle. Eastwood, his confidence steely, stood firm. "I'm the genius here, Chief Justice," his voice low, authoritative, as he gathered his notes, his brief a legal fortress, while Roberts, visibly shaken, nodded. "The court acknowledges your argument," his voice low, strained, the gallery erupting, some cheering. "Clint, Clint," others gasping. "He did it," while court officers hovered, unable to quell the excitement, the live record capturing every triumphant moment, Eastwood's, poise shining under the chamber's lights. The onlookers lost all control. Insiders say some surged toward the barriers, phones filming Eastwood's victorious stance. Others whispered fiercely, "He schooled him," while a few voiced shock. Roberts lost, the room a symphony of noise with court staff stunned, their radios buzzing. "He's won! Keep it orderly," one stammered, the proceeding holding, showing the pristine brief where Eastwood stood, now a testament to his mastery. What turned this moment into a spectacle wasn't just the legal win, it was Eastwood's unflinching dominance. Sources report his final retort, "I'm a lawyer today, Chief Justice, and I just outplayed you," echoed as the gallery cheered, his expertise undeniable, while Roberts' brief pause, "We'll proceed," his tone subdued, sparked murmurs, with X exploding, clips of Eastwood's calm triumph trending. "He's a legend," one post read, racking up shares. Another, of his note slide, "Eastwood owns the court," going viral, millions watching the victory loop. Insiders say the court allowed the moment to resonate, the historic reversal too seismic to downplay. The immediate aftermath hit like a shockwave. Eastwood's team celebrated in the wings. Sources hint he smirked broadly. "Told 'em I know law," his voice a confident drawl. Aides shielding him from reporters as the gallery buzzed while Roberts regained composure. "The court continues," his voice steady but chastened. The onlookers settling, some still filming, others whispering. As security cleared the area, the night's end a smoldering triumph. Online, the tide turned fast. "Eastwood schools Roberts," one thread read. "He's a legal boss," another claimed, with analysts noting, "He flipped the courtroom." Eastwood's victory locked, the buzz poised to blaze on. The fallout surged beyond the chamber. Eastwood's triumph, a spark that lit a firestorm, his legal genius soaring, the clash a defining crown. The fallout from Clint Eastwood's stunning legal triumph over Chief Justice John Roberts in a Supreme Court courtroom last night, where he outmaneuvered Roberts' attempts to intimidate him with his surprising legal genius, has unleashed a torrent of reaction, with the iconic actor's masterful performance, ending in Roberts' humbled concession. "Your argument stands," turning a tense showdown into a global spectacle, leaving Eastwood's legal stature soaring, Roberts' authority dented, the internet, airwaves buzzing with takes that won't fade. Sources say what began as a challenge to his credentials ended with Eastwood as a legal titan, his victory a viral blaze, the clash's ripples shaking everything in its path, sealing a saga now etched in public lore. Eastwood's post-victory swagger landed like a spark. Insiders report he exited the courtroom with a steely grin. "Told 'em I know law," his voice a steady drawl, aides guiding him past swarming reporters as the gallery buzzed, while X erupted his tweet, "Justice ain't just a movie," posted later, pulling 250,000 likes, swamping replies, "You owned Roberts," trending fast, with clips of his calm citations, notes slide looping millions of times. "Eastwood's courtroom king," a viral thread claimed, memes of his triumph captioned, "Legal legend rises," flooding TikTok, Instagram. Critics tried, "He's just acting," one post argued, but the tide surged, his reputation gilded. Roberts' camp stayed silent. Sources say his next session proceeded with measured calm, his concession unspoken but heavy, pulling unprecedented attention to the court. While insiders hint he's reflective, he surprised us, his team noting his judicial aura tested, with analysts declaring Eastwood flipped the script, though some whisper Roberts' prestige holds, his victory edged with respect. The gallery's cheers echoed online. Clint's a boss, ringing across platforms, locking his legal edge sharper. The internet split like a fault line. Eastwood fans celebrated. He's a legal giant, unstoppable, one ex-post read, racking up shares, while detractors grumbled, he's a performer, not a jurist. Another fizzled, with debates raging. Did he outshine Roberts? Trending clips of his mastery dissected. He's brilliant, one pundit said. Roberts met his match. Another added, predicting a boost to Eastwood's cultural capital, public intrigue surging. His brand, golden. Sources say Eastwood's basking, planning, with talk of leveraging his win. Maybe a legal-themed project or public talk. His silence strategic. The triumph a crown that's sticking. Cultural insiders note his legacy now carries a legal sheen, his public image a beacon. The ripple effects are seismic, the judiciary's buzzing, experts call it a shift. Eastwood redefined expertise, or shook it, one said, courts eyeing sharper scrutiny or bolder engagement, risking fade if they falter, while the public divides, half cheer. He schooled a titan, half marvel. Roberts took it. The clash a cultural spark. Eastwood's rise, Roberts' lesson, etched in viral lore. The saga's impact stretches beyond the courtroom. Eastwood's brand soars, his legal cred unquestioned, his cultural pull amplified, while Roberts's stature adjusts, his gavel tempered. This isn't over, it's a fuse. Eastwood's next move, Roberts' next ruling, set to ignite. So stay tuned. If you're hooked on this madness, smash that subscribe button now. Don't miss the next blaze.